Shalom, Kol Holo Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Raha HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the globe. My name is Barad Debar, coming to you from the GMS campus, Indianapolis. And to all those listening and learning, to you, I say Shalom, especially to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the tribe of Israel. Today, just had another video thought to come to mind, and it's let's not get distracted, Jake. Let's not get distracted. There's a lot of more serious things going on in the world to get distracted by the entertainment. I know since with all the stress, people want to have a moment to sit down and kick their feet up and enjoy life. However, the scriptures tell you, rise ye and depart, for this is not our rest, for it is polluted. There's a lot of things that's going on as far as, planes, as far as weather, mass death, which is actually only going to get worse, massive layoffs. But at the same time, when I'm scrolling through, personally, I'm seeing in my feed a certain thing, and I'm just going to bring it up. And the reason I'm bringing this is actually the point of the subject. I'm scrolling through and I keep seeing this. Remy Ma explains why she cheated. We know adultery is a sin. And so I actually put Papoose and Remy Ma. So, of course, you're going to see that's what you're going to mainly see. But I haven't even put this information in, and I'm seeing more of it pop up just the same. And so you got Papoose clowns Remy Ma for getting cheated on by a young boyfriend. So, I don't know the full scope of things, but what I do know is just from the little bit that I've seen, just even in the comments or the titles, is that Remy Ma was married and was with Papoose, both of them rappers, well-known rappers in the industry. Remy Ma went to jail for a time. Papoose, here or there, was loyal, stuck to her side while her whole time in prison. She gets out. They were together, whatever amount of time. There was a rap battle, and the guy in the rap battle, it comes out that one of the guys in the rap battle was endorsed by Remy Ma, but not only that, he had been laying with her. Now, all of that is allegedly, because I didn't go into the details of it, but just a little bit of the controversy, and everybody's in the mix. Oh, she slept with this man, and then they separate. Now, to go further into the matter, she supposedly there's some beef over in social media, and while the beef between her and Papoose, again, which is a civil matter, secret, should be between husband and wife and in the house, it's now on blast on social media. He now leaves, gets with the boxer, well-known boxer, Clarissa, who now, I don't know the time frame of how long they've been together and all that mix. But again, these are things that just keep coming up within the feed. She now is to the point where I guess she's been, that they're about to get married, maybe engaged, or there's been talks of it. Remy Ma and them two are beefing. She's saying things about him, and people are coming in all within the mix, within the relationship. They seem to be happy. She's now tied to Papoose and is looking to have his child, and yet there's still beef. So as I'm scrolling through, you see this Remy Ma and Papoose battle is wild. 48,000 views. Remy Ma get caught with a new man and says 75,000 views. I haven't clicked on any of this. Remy Ma wants to tarnish her husband's, whatever that is, 147,000 views. Clarissa Shields and Papoose trolls Remy Ma, 103,000 thousand views. Now, while all of these things are going on, now you have this Papoose humiliated Remy Ma, 181 views. Now you even got someone who may or may not be receiving much information, but they got something going out there. And as all these things are going on, and look, scroll, Breakfast Club, 692,000 views. The point that I'm making is all this, right? Jake is so entertained by. Jake gets very entertained by these things, but with the truth of the matter, the things that are going on, is no one wants to hear as far as the prophets. Okay, so when it comes down to the truth of the matter and the true things that are going on, no one wants to give word or give heed. And then when things really start to come down, then they want to seek the prophets. Here, this is the thing, a talebearer. All right, because many of our people, they sit in this stead. A talebearer says a person who maliciously gossip and reveals secrets. So they're going back and forth, talebearing, revealing each other's secrets, the things that they've been together for so many years. She knows most secret things about him. He knows secret things about her. And however the case is, because again, I'm just flipping through. I don't know. I just gave what I've learned just through scrolling and from time has gone on, certain things that's come out. But people get so engaged in this. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he who is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Right, that's a Proverbs 11 and 13. So if you're of a faithful spirit, you keep that indoors. But as we look at it, I'm gonna get some scriptures. This is the this is Bread and Circus. This is a diet of entertainment and political policies on which the masses are fed to keep them happy and docile. That's why I bring this up, because everyone is so into somebody else's issues being happy and docile, while there's a huge matter. Esau, so-called white man, he has some things coming down the pipe for our people. We're in a dangerous times, but yet you have them close to over 500,000 views just based off of some drama. This is a movie, and I've seen it. Probably have to go back into it, but it says "Don't Look Up," and "Don't Look Up." I want to get a point in this. All right, it was a film in 2021 American. Right, it was in 2021. I'll get down here where it says the film tells the story of two astronomers attempting to warn humanity about an approaching comet that will destroy human society. The impact event is an allegory for climate change, but the point of it is, if you've seen this movie, these astrologers, which in this time, the spiritual weathermen are the prophets, starting with the head apostles of Great Millstone, and those the bishops, the elders, and those that teach the likewise doctrine. They're in the spiritual weathermen telling you that there is a destruction, a wrath of indignation that's coming from the Lord, and for the people to get themselves right. What people? The children of Israel. But yet, while all these things are happening, and thus, several views are being given to the apostles and the elders, but nowhere near compared to the comparison. You may have a elder, that has, or apostle, or may have upwards to 12 to 20,000 subscribers, maybe a video in itself, I'll have, a couple thousand views, a few thousand views, but as to compare to someone that'll put almost a 2-hour video gossiping about a couple's relationship, Papoose and Remy Ma is just the example, but there's many others, and they would have upwards to almost 1 million views. You even have the Super Bowl. Everyone went crazy about Kendrick Lamar and what his messages meant. Everyone had something to say, but not one. But and he has some people so many views. I didn't want to go into it, but you can look it up and you'll see people have shorts. What his topic meant, what he meant by 40 acres and a mule, and everybody is all engulfed in that. But here's the point. This is the book of Ephesians. Actually, before I go into Ephesians, I'm going to go Leviticus chapter 19, verse 16. He says, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. And that's what a lot of our people be on. Telling somebody else's story, secrets, all right? And they're doing it for a benefit. Neither shall thy stand against the blood of thy brother. I am the Lord. So there's that evil and then envy between them two. That should have been within secret. They keep that to themselves. People shouldn't be like, that's none of my business. Y'all handle that in private. And I'm sure there's probably been some people that spoke on that, and they probably look down on them just for saying it. But check it. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. And again, that goes to marriage. You got a husband and wife. It talks about the eye being evil toward the wife and toward your husband. Thou shalt not in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer any wise. Thou shalt, in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon them. So, of course, that's what's going on, Just telling you, for those who get so caught up in the media and the things that's going on, the entertainment, there's bigger fish to fry, bigger concerns other than someone else's relationship. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear a grudge against the children of thy people. And that's what's going on between them. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. All right. So get another scripture. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verses 29 through 32. It says, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying. What does it edify? Seriously, to be engaged in talking about gossiping and drama of others. I'm bringing it up, but Lord, to the best of my ability, I'm trying to edify and give information as to that's their business. Stay out of it. That it may minister grace unto the hearer. So the main thing is to edify through what is good, which is good, the laws, the commandments, the statutes, the judgments, the true spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And grieve not the Holy Spirit, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Okay, this definitely is for the elect. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you, and all maliciousness. So we need to, as children, we should be as children when it comes to maliciousness. That's what Paul said. But when it comes to the laws, the commandments, we need to be as men, roughly paraphrasing. But we should put all bitterness, wrath. That's what's going on. Bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, evil speaking. Some things that they may or may not have said, or if they said certain things, somebody took it out of context and came up with their own mindset of it, right? And then spoke on it. Hearsay. 32. And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as the Most High, Hamashiach, sake, hath forgiven you. Is that what's going on? Are they forgiving each other? Are they considering reconciliation? All right. That's just a question. All right. So let me get to my next verse. Chapter and verse. Last thing. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 22 and 23. It says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body is full of light. So, right, the light, right, when you looks into Proverbs, it talks about, for the commandment is a lamp and the law is light. Okay, are we putting Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the forefront of our minds? how we should conduct ourselves, how we should speak, right? Where we mentioned before, communication, evil, that let evil communication come from before us, right? But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body is full of darkness. Therefore, the light that is in thee, therefore, the light that is in thee be darkness. How great is that darkness? So when you are speaking of evil things, you must consider first yourself, because many people are very entertained because men love darkness rather than light. So when the truth is spoken, people shun from it. But when evil communication, backbiting, strife is spoken, you see that there's a masses of people who cleave onto it. Again, like Yahweh Shai said, men love darkness rather than light. So I hope that this lesson was uplifting, exhorting, alarming, some sort, exalting to make some form of change in our mindset and how we move in these evil times unto the elect body of true believers. Before I end, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the globe. And to all those listening and learning to you, I say, Shalom.